Doug.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Coogee rapping Polo. Back again. What? This is poison, so be alert and cautious. Don't so outrageous, you will get nauseous, infected, or contaminated. Turn on your stereo and become radio activated. Deadly and fatal, poison the title. My recital hits the parts that are vital. So tune in the tone of beats and bones. Pull those headphones.
And listen, welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. One of the most incredible things about my man Coogee Rap is not only is he a phenomenal rapper, man, and he gets street love and street cred from all of the other rappers in the game, man, but this man is all doing this, and he lish tongue. Yeah, my man Coogee Rap is lish tongue as hell, if you've never heard that term before. Basically, people, their tongue is a little bit too big for their mouth, and they kind of speak like their tongue is in the way. We call that lish tongue in the low country of South Carolina. Maybe they do in other parts of the country as well. But the word is pronounced lish. I guess it's spelled L-I-S-H. But my man Coogee Rap got a big-ass tongue, and he's technically lish tongue. And he's still one of the greatest rappers of all time. Yeah. You know you're a bad man when you lish tongue and you still can rap. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Coogee Rap is regarded as hugely an influential golden age rapper. Music journalist Peter Shapiro suggests that he created the blueprint for Nas, Biggie, and everyone who followed their path. What? That's all you need to say. You don't need to say nothing else. He created the blueprint for Nas, Biggie, and everyone who followed in their path. Coogee is described by Kumo D as the progenitor and prototype for Biggie, Jay-Z, Tretch, Nori, Fat Joe, Big Pun, and about 25 more hardcore MCs. I'm giving y'all a lesson around this bitch. Yes! And Kool Moe Dee also claims that Kool G Rap is the most lyrical out of all of the artists mentioned. Wow. MTV describes Kool G Rap as a hip-hop godfather, adding that he paved the way for a lot of MCs who we would have not heard of otherwise. Rolling Stone says G-Rap excelled at street narrative, a style that would come to define later Queens MCs like Nas, who was hugely influenced by Kool G Rap, and Mobb Deep. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you, the only reason I don't have Kool G Rap higher is because of his, I guess, commercial appeal, which that's a small factor in how I determine my rappers, my best rappers or whatever. It's kind of like a sliding scale or whatever. But, I mean, if you're not a hardcore hip-hop fan, and especially if you like a young cat, you probably never even heard of Kool G Rap. But I'm telling you from experience, back in 1988, 89, when I was in high school or in college, like people really love Kool G Rap and love when his music came on. You could hear his intricate rhyme style, man, as I just talked about, and all of these publications and all of these legendary rappers give credit to, man. This cat was just unbelievable, man. One of my top 10. I think I got him at 7. If I did a top 10, I think I got Kool G Rap at like 7, maybe 8. Today we paying homage to the great Kool G Rap. Yeah. Charlie Strong says he has not been told he has lost his job at Texas, despite reports that a decision to let him go has been made. Let's stop right there. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Let's stop right there. Let's read that statement one more time. Charlie Strong, head coach of the Texas Longhorns, says that he has not been told he has lost his job at Texas, despite reports, despite sources, have you, that a decision to let him go has been made. The game was Saturday. Today is Tuesday. It's a Tribute Tuesday. Charlie Strong has not been fired. This almost sounds like one of those situations where the press, and this is a glaring example of how the press controls the narrative. All right, so Saturday, Texas loses to Kansas. They hadn't lost to Kansas since 1938. Charlie Strong has been struggling a little bit. The team has been struggling. Somebody just throws up on the wall and prints it and puts in front of it, sources say, or despite reports, somebody's saying that Charlie Strong is going to get fired, and there you have it. Charlie Strong is going to get fired. Quote, I've been told we'll be evaluated at the end of the season, he said at Monday's news conference. Texas AD Mike Perrin said the same thing in a statement Sunday night. So the athletic director said it Sunday night. Charlie Strong is saying it today. They both agreed that they're going to talk about it at the end of the season. How did it come out? How did this story come out that Charlie Strong would be fired? Now, that was the story that ESPN was reporting on Saturday night after the loss. I mean, don't try to deny it now. That's what y'all were reporting. Strong did say that the rumors and reports have put pressure on the 5-6 Longhorns and that Texas was playing not to lose recently. Strong is 16-20 overall and 12-14 in Big 12 play in 3 seasons with the Longhorns. If he coaches Friday against TCU, what do you mean if he coaches Friday? And I'm reading this from a little old story from ESPN.com. Strong says, they said that if he coaches Friday, what do you mean if he coaches Friday? They just told you that the man hasn't been told he's going to be fired. The AD said it Sunday night. So what do you mean if he coaches Friday? As of right now, he is coaching Friday. The man is coaching Friday. If he's fired, however, Strong will be owed $10.7 million. We talked about that. Strong's situation came to head after Texas lost 24-21 in overtime against Kansas once again this past weekend, which is a 1-9 team and has lost his past 19 Big 12 games. I guess it would be easy to just assume. And you know what happened when you assume, right? You make an ass out of you and me. I had to go back to the 3rd grade on him just now. You know, I guess it's easy to assume that you lost to a team you hadn't lost to since 1938. You've won, 3-4 ball games this year, and you're the Texas Longhorns where your expectations are always high. I guess it's easy just to assume that Charlie Strong is going to get fired. That's not the responsibility of a journalist. That's not. And they do this all the time. Not just ESPN does this all the time. All these news entities, it's all about breaking news and breaking a story and putting up a headline where people are going to click on the story so that you can get your click numbers up, and just salacious, titillating stories. Just throw them out there. This doesn't happen once in a while. This happens all the time. Now, Charlie Strong may get fired today. He may get fired tomorrow. He may get fired Friday. I don't know. And does he deserve to get fired? I don't know as well. He hadn't done a lot. He hadn't lived up to expectations. He hadn't turned it around quick enough there in Texas. I do know that this whole, narrative of we're going to fire this guy because he hadn't turned around enough, I don't know if it's fair, but it is what it is. Life ain't fair. It's hard, but it's fair, okay? The point is this man was dead man walking Saturday afternoon. And it's Tuesday, and he's still a coach, and you ask him, and you ask the AD, he's still going to be the coach on Friday. Stop it! Stop it. Just stop it. And this, I'm reminded, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show on firefan.com, brings you the Doug Stewart Show as well. And this is why you listen to the DougStewartShow.com for that realness. Yes. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I ain't going to tell you no goddamn rumor neither. I'm not going to tell you none of those. What time is it? We got time to read some chat. Let's read a couple of messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com from Sydney Jackson. Exactly, Doug. They want to be the first instead of right. And that's it. You summed it up in a nutshell. I talked for the last 10 minutes about this story. Expansively. You summed it up in one quaint, tidy sentence. Everybody wants to be the first instead of making sure that they're right. You're 100% right, my man, Sidney Jackson. From J Fish to Microwave, RC, don't do it. I'm telling you, if Doug read any music chat, the show will be over for the day. Wait a minute. What did RC said? He made some mention about music and about hip-hop. He probably dissing, Cool G rap or something like that. He's probably one of those greenhorns who got milk around his mustache. Sidney Jackson, once again, MFers act like Texas was winning like Alabama before Strong got there. That's right. When Mack Brown left, even the journalists will tell you this, when Mack Brown left Texas, the cupboard was bare. They were struggling. The Vince Young years had been long gone. They've been struggling. And Charlie Strong has revitalized the program. We saw what he did at Louisville, and I continue to say he'll be fine. He's going to get $11 million if they fire him. It don't even matter. And guess what? He's so respected in coaching circles that he'll get another job, at least a defensive coordinator. He'll at least get that at a big-time program in college football. But he'll probably get another opportunity to be a head coach because even Stevie Wonder can see that the cards were stacked against this dude. So he'll be fine. Don't cry over Charlie Strong. Don't cry over Charlie Strong. He'll be good. All right. When we get back from the break, man, all I'm going to do is read chat, man. And I want to get into this stuff going on with USA Soccer, man. Just quit with the soccer talk, man. Please. I'll talk more about it, man. If you've noticed what's going on, man, soccer is in the news here in the U.S. More of that when we get back, man. Back in 3 minutes. The Doug Stewart Show.
The sleeper pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on thedogstewartshow.com or the Doug